So we've got something going on the Isle of Wight this year for the county council elections, and it's called Islevote21, and it's a group of people from the community that have got together and they are organising an online hustings, okay? And what they're doing at the moment is they are asking for lots of questions to come in from the public. So it can be anything that that you're interested in. So it might be about schools in your local community. It could be about healthcare. It could be anything. Okay, community centres, anything like that. All right. So the idea is that everybody gets their chance to ask questions to those prospective candidates. And so after the 8th of April, so everybody has registered and said, we're going to stand forward for it. After that, people will be invited along to an online Zoom call or Microsoft Teams, or however it is that they want to organise it. Okay, so everybody is invited along, and then those candidates are asked the questions that have come in from the public. Okay, and there's no debating that goes on. So you can't, if somebody says something, you can't say, oh, you're a liar, because that just does not happen, all right? It is just question number 1 goes out to person number 1, person number 2, person number 3, person number 4. They might decide that question number 2 goes out to 4, 3, 2, 1, however they want to do it, okay? But questions come in from the public, and they are being asked to the candidates, yeah? So this is going to probably last about an hour or an hour and a half, and it's all going to be recorded, and it's all going to be collected, and then they're going to have one day when they're going to release it all. And then, say for example, you live in Newport North, and you decide that you want to see who's actually standing and find out a little bit more about them, then you can go to that section, find that little bit of film and watch it, yeah, and you'll actually hear from the people. So it could be that you've voted for a particular party all your life, yeah, and that you want to carry on doing that, okay, that's completely up to you. But the good thing about flat pack democracy is that it's more centred about the person, yeah, it's about working together, but it's more centred around the person than the political party. And so, you might not feel particularly affiliated to any one particular party, and in which case you can stand as an independent, okay, and just let your voice be heard. It's a level playing field because, there are some parties that do the leaflets and all the rest of it, okay, and they take a lot of money and to get printed, and a lot of time to actually distribute and all the rest of it. And it could be that you don't have that money and you don't have that time, but you still want to do things that are good for your community, yeah? So, so it's a level playing field for everybody. Obviously, if you want to vote for a particular party, then vote for the particular party, yeah? But at least you've had the chance to actually hear it, because quite often you'll go into the voting booth and you won't know who these people are. All you know is like who they're standing for. And, you might only be looking at the colours that they're standing for. And I think what Islevote does is it gives everybody the chance to be able to talk about what they feel. There's something that Matt Hancock said, which was, so if you remember, so we had track and trace and we had it rolled out on the island, and there was a very famous phrase that he said that some people put on a t-shirt, and it said, where the Isle of Wight goes, Britain will follow. Now, it would be lovely if lots of community groups all around the country actually organised something that was similar to our vote. All the information's on their website. They're telling you how it's doing. It's not biased. It's, set it up for yourselves, get together with your local communities and do it, because I think that, it should be more about the people and less about, your tribe, your political tribe. It's about that person. good luck. There are loads of really lovely people out there, and I know firsthand because I've gone out and I've talked to them. Yep, there's a couple of people who, don't want to talk. That's just people. We're all different. But thank you ever so much for your time. Thank you.